Welcome back to another episode of Insights. I'm your host Rob, and joining me today is our fellow host Matt. Today we have an incredibly thought-provoking topic for you all. We'll be diving into the current topic from our daily Kabbalah studies, which is focused on the internal actions we can take to subdue our hearts and win the war of inclination. Today's title is, "And it shall come to pass when you come to the land that the Lord your God gives you." Matt, take it away.
Thank you, Rob. In this source, Rav explains that in order to defeat our inclination, we must show everyone that we go with the name of God against the mind and against the power. We want to win through Him, not through our own personal desires. It's about aligning our actions with the divine will.
Absolutely. And in order to do that, we have to first occupy our inner land and establish authority. Rav emphasizes that this starts with our desire to live in a land that is all Yasha El, straight to the Creator. We must cultivate a strong connection to the Creator, both in feeling and understanding. It's about the unity and connection between us all, directed towards the Creator.
That's right. Rav further explains this concept using the analogy of a horse, which represents our will to receive. Our success depends on how we manage this horse. Do we have a goal in mind? Are we aiming towards a purpose? Do we actively connect with more friends and together lead this horse or horses towards the goal? Our intentions play a crucial role in our spiritual journey.
True. Rav also mentions that through these small wars we wage internally, we are actually advertising and influencing the entire world. Our words of Torah, our attitude, have the potential to dominate, but only if the people accept and want it. It's not about forcefully dominating, but rather inspiring and influencing through our own transformation.
Absolutely. And these wars, including the current one, have goals that may not be immediately recognizable to us. But each action is necessary. Even if we don't fully understand what we're doing, the forces guide us. It's about trusting the process and embracing the challenges as opportunities for growth.
Well said. Now, one question that arises is, when will all the nations of the world see that the Creator's name is upon us? Rav explains that this is already happening to some extent within our groups. We can see individuals or even whole groups aiming towards the Creator and progressing spiritually. It's a powerful transformation that can be observed both internally and externally.
And there's a special art in working with our will to receive and will to bestow together. It's like a fascinating game trying to find the balance between the two and allowing our desire to influence, to dominate over our egoistic tendencies. Rav reassures us that we'll learn this art, and he senses our growing attraction towards it.
Indeed. We have to recognize that the problems occurring in the world are a result of our internal disconnection. Our lack of unity is the root cause of the world pointing fingers at Israel. Rav emphasizes that only through the union of our hearts can we bring about true change. It's time to shift our focus from fighting external battles to strengthening our inner connection.
Absolutely. A question arises here. Do we have anything to do in this process besides our groups? Rav responds by stressing the importance of accepting the process within ourselves and our desires. We must connect together as a group that receives the upper bestowal in the right way. This means agreeing with what is happening and having faith in the salvation that awaits us.
That's a vital point, Matt. Lastly, we asked why the situation is going the way it is and why people are frustrated. Rav points out that we need to be more prepared and connected. We should study more, have open hearts towards everyone, and offer something true and good to the world. It's about transcending our egoistic goals and sharing the wisdom of Kabbalah with genuine authenticity.
Absolutely, Rob. And that brings us to the end of today's discussion. We hope you found these insights enlightening and thought-provoking just as we did. Remember, it's all about subduing our hearts, aligning our actions with the divine will, and cultivating unity within ourselves and amongst others.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Insights. We'll catch you next time with more captivating discussions. Stay tuned and keep seeking those meaningful connections. Until then, take care. Insights, where spirituality meets practicality. Discover, learn, grow, remember, like, subscribe and share. See you in the next episode.